people say on the internet that this is already wired for cruise. It's kind of hard to believe that, but you know, we'll find out. So I went to the junkyard and got out of Astro Van this conversion. Turned the light on for a minute. Really? There you go. And it's supposed to give me cruise. We'll find out. Yeah. A long ways to go. Memory foam, I don't know. I think this is like 8 inches of cushion. Memory foam. In between the bed and this chipboard is what's left of insulation. And then I'm going to insulate this too to keep the heat in here, and I don't know what I'm going to do about the sidewalls. And this is my octagon opening, and I need to plywood the floor before I go any farther. I had to put the seats in to see how much room it's going to give me, and it's not going to give me a lot of room. Once I put this is not out of Astro Van, it's out of a newer Chevy van, so it's too wide and too tall, so I'll modify that. But the wall come pretty close to here, and then you can have a refrigerator, microwave, coffee pot, and an air fryer. And I don't know where you're gonna store your food and coffee and water and whatnot, and yeah, just pre-fitting everything. That's what I've been doing basically all day. Well, no, actually the last 3 days. Oh, Lord have mercy, and I gotta do an overhead console where I'm going to. And modify that wing. I gotta split it and make it taller. As you tell, I don't know what it's off. It's off something. Something that don't fit this, I'll tell you that. So I'll make it taller, and then I gotta put a sunroof here, power, put a screen in it so we can actually breathe, then put a sunroof in the front, and then I'll put a overhead console. Man, I thought there was going to be a lot more room than this to put food, pop, water, to make coffee. Just, I don't know, you run out of room real quick. Put your clothes down here. What I'll end up doing is put it on rollers and add 2 big drawers so I can pull it out. And once you pull it out so far, a 2x4 will flip down, so it'll be stable. So I can get whatever I gotta get, flip the 2x4 up, shove it down through there, and call it a day. Yeah. Here's my little mini air fryer. It's the smallest one I could get. And I'll be out here tomorrow. I've been out here every day since, I think, Monday. This is the first day, and it actually was still muggy. The humidity's still high, because I was gonna spray that. But like, I don't know, the first few days were too much humidity, probably too much right now too. Yeah, no, actually it's alright. And I actually had to rig it here. Come on, focus. There you go, it's a fan to pull the heat out faster. Nice jerry rig. And probably, I know It doesn't really show up on videos, but it's way brighter in here. Yeah, it makes you squint your eyes, but that's good for an old man like me. I noticed when I took a picture with the fluorescent on one side and then LEDs on the other side, I couldn't tell the difference in the picture of the video, but this part of it's done. I was going to add another wind light there, but I don't think I'm going to need it. And then I got it separate. I got it one light switch, but then I got it so when I'm taping off that I can either that have that on, have that on, have that on, or have the other one on. Let's save electricity. Okay. Piece of property, piece of oneself, piece on earth, rest in peace, bigger piece of pie, piece of action, piece of pussy, piece of corn dog, piece of pizza. And when the big dogs get all done eating, even the puppies like me get a piece of something, motherfucker. Yep. Ouch. You know, I put this freezer door in here so in the wintertime I don't have to open this big garage door and lose all my heat. But the older I get, the harder it is to get through. That's pretty much it. All the cushions came from when my mom's basement flooded, but it never reached the cushions. Them were all extra. Maybe I'll make pillows out of it. Then I gotta put gator on that. Yeah, maybe I'll show you next week, next Friday, how far I got. Been real humidity lately. I don't even open up the windows because I don't want the humidity to come in. These things are the answer. The rechargeable ones, instead of trying to get light where you want it and it never is. I used to think these were stupid, but they're really not. I got one at home that you just plug in and it charges. And then I got this one out here that you put AAA's in and use rechargeable batteries. These are really the answer. They're like 35 bucks a crack, but they're worth it. Yeah. I noticed when I put the power steering fluid in there, it was just gurgling. So I was just letting it, let the air release or whatever. And then I got to see the tires I got. I know they hang out about 1 inch, and I didn't really realize until the other day. I know they hang out 1 inch. They might just clear. I think they're just barely clear. Because, you know, I'm born in the 60s, so that's my era. I like tires hanging out the back. Anyway, then I put speakers all up in there, speakers in the door. Maybe put one subwoofer there. And I'll leave the rest up to your imagination. Now I gotta cut this down, fill this in, do something. It isn't what I wanted. Couldn't find the metal one that I wanted, but it is what it is, what's gonna be tomorrow. And yeah, don't bring no coolers, man, they're not allowed.